Hello everyone, this is Mythonian,
And Casey's Crag.
and turn has advanced.
Indeed.
Let's watch. Okay, he put 3 in Central Yakup Plain, and you beat him.
Yes.
Awesome.
KO.
He took 3 turns, but...
Yeah, it took 3 turns, but I finally got him, that slippery little guy.
Okay, yeah, you lost 2 in your attack on Southeast Brazil. Oh well.
Sad.
We have a reinforcement card. Ooh, that's good. So I can, with my leftovers from Northern South America, I can help you out in Brazil. You can split up your big stack, and just try to finish bonuses quickly. We're a bit behind because it's turn 5 now, so we need to expand really quickly to catch up. I won't really say we're behind, but
If I use the
technically
reinforcement card, I can take Siberia this turn.
is that that's for using 6 income? If yeah, that'll take 6 income to guarantee it.
guarantee
Yeah,
it.
and then that will leave you 4 income left over. Okay, so you can guarantee one and get an 80% chance of getting the other one, either of Brazil. So
That's pretty good.
that's good. Wow. Okay, that works out. I'm gonna hit North Brazil and Amazonas with 2s. North Brazil is first move for me. Amazonas is second move.
Okay.
Remember to treat teammates as enemies, because there's a 10% or 12% chance that I win. And I'm gonna start into Central America.
Okay.
What's the start location? Central America. Wrong button.
I'll hit
South Mexico. Okay.
Cheetah with 4.
Hmm.
Algae Plateau with 6. Tamar Peninsula. I guess I'll go to Tamar Peninsula with 4. I might as well hit Cheetah with 7 so that I can use the leftovers to take a Mur next turn. Alright.
Okay.
I'll take Nova with 2. Ratio with 3. North Brazil, attack teammates, destroy.
Yeah, and you only need to hit both those with 2s, obviously.
Yeah. Gotcha. Awesome. And then next turn, I should be able to finish this with ease.
Yeah.
Sweetness.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll be great. I can go to Canty Menisk. What? Mansisk?
something like that. I'm not Russian.
Canty Menisk. I'm just gonna call it that.
Yeah,
know,
if
that
you can get
S,
both those
it's not-
bonuses, that would be awesome. So much for being down on income.
Yeah, really. Nice. Awesome stuff. Alright, let's see. 7. So you've made the 2 hits, first and second move?
Yes. So do them whenever.
Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Alright, that will do. Alright, there we go. Yep, I am good to go then. What are you? Oh yeah, you just
Mine are pretty easy.
going to southern Mesoamerica and then helping me out in East Kazakhstan.
Well,
With 3.
not really helping you out, but it's going to slowly be getting that bonus.
Yeah, this is a good idea. You don't need to guarantee East Kazakh. That's not bad.
I'll probably finish it next turn. Well,
Yeah.
assuming my 3 attack here wins.
And we'll be able to seize Xinjiang at the end of his turn, hopefully anyway, so it won't make much of a difference.
Are you hitting Buryatia Republic with 3 or with 4?
With 3.
Okay. Well, we're pretty likely that one of us will succeed.
Yeah.
So we should have vision over this.
We have a 96% chance of getting one of them.
Yeah.
Alright. I have committed. Turn has advanced. Let us commence watching. Alright. You helped me out in North Brazil. Thank you. I'm sorry you lose 2. Your sacrifice was not in vain, hopefully.
I hope not.
You lose 1 in the other. Not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, well, he's in,
Friendly face. Hi.
there.
How you doing? I think we need to destroy him.
Well, they do have Australia now, so he's up to 11 income. Well, he might even have Southeast Asia.
You took East Kazakh.
Nice, nice.
I have Brazil, of course.
Now you're the fated move of the 3 attack.
The fated move.
Let's see if it works. Yes! Awesome.
Booyah.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me take a look at this. Okay.
So I guess I'll be feeding you guys this turn. Nom nom.
Yeah, hopefully that would be much appreciated. Yep, yep.
Yep, yep. Alright. So what I'll do is... Well, dang.
Okay, so do you think it's better to make progress on Central America or to finish Kazakhstan?
Oh...
It is only 1 income from Kazakhstan.
Getting Mexico a little faster would be better, I think.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to be hitting that with 7.
Yeah, you'll still need to use just as many guys. I would say the Mexico thing would be better. Plus, it would basically guarantee you a territory there next turn.
True.
So that's good.
Okay. Are you finishing Yakutia, I assume? You only need... Well, that takes 3 income, so...
Yeah. I was also wanting to hit Kanyamanesk with 4 so that I could finish that next turn. So
okay.
that's...
So that leaves 7 that you can give to me. Plus the 1 that's already in Amazonas.
So I'd be giving you 8. But I want to give you more than that.
I'm putting 4 there, and I'm transferring 1 from Colombia first move, so...
Alright.
So I'll have 7, plus your 8 is 15 guys. He has at least 11 and probably 14. So he could attack with up to 17 guys. Which means that if he gets first move, he wins, obviously.
Australia and South Pacific. He probably has those.
And it's turn. He's had 5 turns. He could get Australia in 2 turns, and then South Pacific the next turn. If he comboed it with Papua New Guinea. If he comboed it with Southeast Asia, then that's 2 turns, plus 2 turns for Southeast Asia. That still leaves 1 more turn. Yeah, I think he comboed it with South Pacific. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Hold on. That finished in 2 turns. He's got 9 income. Yeah, I don't think he has 14 income. I think he has 11. 14 would be pushing it.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, I don't know if he could do that.
Although then he should have hit Tahiti a turn before. Why was he 1 turn slow?
Well, you gotta remember, he'd have to hit either New Guinea or Papua New Guinea with 7.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I don't think that he has both. It's just strange. It means that he might have comboed it with Southeast Asia,
And then
And-
use leftovers.
and then
Tahiti.
got North New Zealand, meaning he doesn't have the South Pacific bonus, because he couldn't have hit Papua New Guinea as well, but he has 12 income in that case.
Okay. In either case, that's not quite as bad. Still, definitely, I should send this to you first move.
Yeah, and even with just 12 income, if he gets first move, he wins.
I will make it transfer only, or should I?
Let's see, if he attacks with 15, how many will he lose? Well, I'll have 7 guys, so he'll lose 4. Yeah, don't hit.
Okay.
He'll still have 11 there.
So it doesn't really matter much, but of course make yours transfer only as well.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference, but we might as well. All right. Oh, that's actually worse. I should not hit Kanimanisk. I should hit Tiumen, so I can use the leftovers better next turn. Okay, that's cool. I will. What should I guess I'll give this guy to you in East Kazakh. The one guy. I mean, I don't think it matters much, but
If you send it to Novosibirsk, you can use it to help in Ural next turn.
No. Oh yeah.
I won't be able to
right.
use it because I'll have to then move it to Central Kazakhstan to be able to use it.
You're right. I could potentially.
You'll be
Yeah.
able to use it immediately.
You're right. That is a possibility. All right. Well then. All right then. Well, I think we're not looking too bad in the long term. I do feel like giving you this many isn't quite enough, though.
Well, it's just risking on us getting first move. That's why I'm sort of hesitant about whether I should even go after Central America at all. Is that being too greedy? Should I put everything there, even if it means not getting a card piece?
Probably. Although I could help you out, and you could take Xinjiang if we just wanted the card piece.
Well, that means you taking yet another guy over there and me putting a guy over there.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't need to place the 4 over in southern Mesoamerica to take South Mexico. You'd be placing 3 more in Peru. So if we value a card piece that much, then Xinjiang is the way to go. It wasn't just the card piece, it was the South Mexico thing really helps a lot in Central America.
Yeah. Yeah, it's being too greedy.
I think I agree, yes. I can help you in East Kazakh, though. So you would still get a card piece. For whatever that's worth.
Do you think a card piece worth it?
Worth 1 income from each of us? Sure. It also helps us scout West China because Xinjiang would be the greatest, most likely spot they'd come in from, right? That or Mongolia. But Tibet is the biggest, biggest entryway there.
Yeah.
So it's most likely they'd come through Tibet. Or, well, I guess Singapore does make it less likely. It makes it more likely they'd go through like Taiwan or something.
Well, considering that guy comboed Australia.
Oh, but Southeast China is taken. I mean, not taken. It's wasteland. So that Japan would actually be the more likely route. Japan, but either way. Sorry, what were you saying?
Never mind. What order are you hitting Xinjiang? Well, make it second order.
I can make it first order.
Well, first order is transferring to me in Peru.
Oh yeah, good point. Herp, derp, derp.
second order is hitting Jinjing.
I'll be transferring you 7, of course. Alright. The good news is we might be able to just overpower him in Tibet next turn.
You mean Tahiti?
Tahiti. Yeah, this is totally Tibet. This is totally
Tibet
the
just
mountains.
became a lot more tropical.
Himalayans. The mountainous Himalayans have been sunk underwater.
And moved halfway across the globe.
See, this right here, this is actually just, I believe this is Mount Everest right here, Tahiti.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Seems legit.
Uh,
Okay, I'm gonna commit.
So I'll be attacking. You do have it set to attack teammates in Xinjiang.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. 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 Alright. 8, 5. Okay, we're good. Shabam! I have committed my moves, sir.
So have I.
Let us see what happens when turn advances.
Indeed. Okay, so we have decided to slightly redo our moves.
Indeed.
It's only been a few minutes, as you can see in the bottom right, but we realized that we forgot about their card.
Yep. They got a card, so they could have used the card
To finish
allow
South Pacific or Southeast Asia, whichever one they didn't start with.
Yeah.
So meaning that if it was JaponeSafado that used their card, he probably has all 3 of these bonuses.
Yep.
Now it's possible that KingOFwarDuck used it instead, but we don't know, and that's too risky. So if he has that, then that means he has 14 income and can attack me with 17.
Yep.
So we're going to be modifying our orders a bit and trying to defend against that. First of all, the going for a card piece is a little bit too greedy, so we're not going to do that. And I'm going to be putting that extra guy there. So what this does, I'm going to analyze the attack. 10 guys by default, 17 has a 95% chance, but I'm hoping to get first move, so I get that extra 1 guy in, which drops the 17 attack down to 25%.
Mm-hmm.
So it's much more likely to succeed. And then Casey's Crag, since he will not be attacking Jinjing with 2, can use that guy to also send me another one.
In East Kazakh, and then I'll also be sending you another guy in Peru. So
Yeah. Well, you don't need to send it to me in East Kazakh, send it to Novosibirsk, remember?
well, yeah. That works. I was thinking it might be good for you to get a card next turn, but
True. Okay. Then works for me. Yeah, going 2 turns without a card piece is too much.
it's just horrible. We can't stand it. We need
Well,
the card.
this is already going to be delaying our order priority card by a turn,
Yeah,
so we're going to have to be aware that they will have an order priority next turn,
and we will not.
except in the possibility where he puts everything and attacks me. Because in that case, well, assuming we also defend it, then they didn't get a card piece either. So
That is true. Good point. Excellent point.
okay, well, I'm committing the revised orders. We are relying on first move, or more like relying on him not getting first move. So
Yes.
if either of us get first move, we have a decent chance of defending.
Yep.
Well, really the only risk is that if they decide to save their card for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
then it's, much less likely that we defend.
Yeah.
So
if he
hopefully that
gets
doesn't happen.
first, if he gets a move before I get move in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and there's a 50% chance of that.
Yep.
There's a 25% chance of him going before both of us,
Yes.
which hopefully doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So that's bad.
Yep. That would be horrible. That would suck.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens when turn advances.
Indeed, we shall.
And turn has advanced.
Indeed it has. Let us commence watching.
Watching. Okay, he deployed 14.
First move. Yes, we're good. I think.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
He seems to be delaying it.
Okay, good. Yeah, he doesn't know I'm in
Yeah.
Brazil.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Okay, well that worked out great for us.
Booyah.
The
Lost
danger has
14.
passed.
Oh, and I got minimum losses in Neural. That's great.
Wow.
And in Amur. Yes, and even New Siberian Islands. Why is this New Siberian Islands when there's only 3 islands and a main landmass here? This seems like a very
A
weird
whopping
title.
5% of the area of this region is islands. We must name it after the islands.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay, so that worked out great. Let's see. So he can hit with up to 17 again.
Yeah.
I have these 3 guys that I can transfer in.
So I guess what I'll be doing is I'll be sending you 7, and I'll be taking Kanty-Manesk, whatever that other place is called, Sverdlovsk, Magadan, Khabarovsk, and I will be transferring to you 7. Transfer only, but he won't be able to take you, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so should I be greedy here or conservative here? If
What
I
does that
deploy
mean?
7 in southern Mesoamerica and start working on Central America, I can only deploy 1 in Peru, which means that if he gets first move, he takes me.
He won't attack this turn.
True, he probably won't attack me.
I mean, I wouldn't. If that would be basically suicide, wouldn't it? Or if he did attack, I mean, that seems sort of dumb. I mean, if you deploy any significant amount of guys, you will defend.
Yeah.
And then he can expect there's a 50% chance I can get in a move before he does. Neither of us has order priority because they didn't get a card piece and neither did we.
They
So,
presumably didn't get a card piece.
although, yeah, I guess
It's
if they had enough
technically,
leftovers, they could like take some Moa or something. But I mean, I would be thoroughly surprised if he hit this turn.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you feel strongly about it, you could just hit it with 6.
Well, he delayed last turn, which
Well,
means that he was already
no,
cautious.
you can't look at that.
I know, but it means that he didn't want to jump in blindly. He now sees that we're both there.
Yeah.
And how many did I deploy last turn? I deployed
entirely different.
I deployed all 8 of my income there, so there's no reason for him to think that I will suddenly only deploy 1.
True. Yes, exactly. That's why I don't think he will attack. Well, actually, there is a reason to think that you wouldn't deploy much because you have a lead there.
Well, there's no reason to think that I would only deploy 1.
Exactly. That's true.
He might think, okay, he's only going to deploy, 2 or 3 or something, so maybe I can get equal losses. He might think that.
I would say it's more likely he would think you'd place 4 or 5 if he thinks that 8 income is all you have.
Yeah.
Which he probably does since we displayed a will to move in there. He probably thinks you might have maybe 9 income because you might have Kazakhstan right now in his mind. That's about it. So he'll expect you to deploy maybe 2 to 3 elsewhere. And then he'll expect you to deploy 5 to 6 here in Peru.
Yeah.
That's what I would see him predicting. So instead of you taking South Mexico like this with 7. So I think we'll get away with it.
Me too.
We're cool.
Okay.
All right.
Just make sure you're doing that first move.
Mm-hmm.
And
transfer only, just in case.
Mm-hmm. On the rare possibility.
Yeah, that would suck. That would suck horribly. So I guess I'll work on trying to get to West Pacific and going down to Taiwan to threaten Southeast Asia, which is his.
Yeah, that's the fastest way to get down there, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4 to border.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the fastest.
I still think his buddy's probably in the Africa area, or of course the Canada, North, South U.S. area.
Yeah, that's definitely
Let's say
possible. Likely.
South U.S. is probably slightly less likely because we would have probably seen him in Caribbean islands by now.
Yeah, he would have hit Caribbean islands to help his teammate with more borders on me.
Mm-hmm. So I don't think South U.S., although he may be moving in there now, if he has North U.S.
True.
Either way.
Yep. Okay. Well, you can commit whenever, if you're satisfied with your moves. As long as you're just expanding quickly in Russian Far East and Ural, you can finish Ural easily.
Yep. I have committed. Turn has advanced.
Awesome. Watching.
Watching.
He deployed 14 again.
Please don't hit first move and get it in. Please don't hit first move and get it in. Please don't. Okay,
did it.
good. Thank God. I was thinking, oh God, please don't let it go wrong, please. That would have sucked.
He might just be sitting there. I don't know if he'd have this much delay.
Surprise me.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. Okay. So we have order priority now. They do as well.
Excellent, excellent. Either way, he can't take you now. That's what's important.
Yeah.
Alright. I can take my stuff and I can give you a ton. I can give you 12.
Excellent.
And you can get in position to take Central America next turn. And I can give you guys so that you can start working on Central Eurasia. That is free, right? It is not wastelanded. So. Good, good. Alright.
I'm going to be finishing off Kazakhstan with an attack of 3.
Okay. So I'll be sending you 12 this turn.
Okay.
And other than that, I will be expanding in Soviet Far East or Russian Far East. I'm used to the name Soviet Far East for Axis and Allies.
Yep, I remember it well. Okay, well, I'm just going to be sitting on that border again. We're going to be building up a lot, it seems.
From the looks of it.
Yeah, once I finish Central America, we may like hit California with a stack and then go through Hawaiian Islands to see if we can break him. Well, so to see if I can, border him at the same time that you get to Taiwan.
It looks like he didn't take anything last turn.
That's definitely possible.
That's stupid. I mean, well, actually, I guess it's okay because they were a turn behind in a card anyway. So we didn't need to take one.
True.
So basically, it just means they're even. I mean, we are one piece ahead, basically. But it doesn't mean anything because we're both on the same turn. It just means they can't screw
until
up.
they lose again.
Yeah, exactly. Or they'll fall behind. Okay. So, you are taking Central Kazakh. Let me see. 3. You're hitting with 3. Okay, I like it. Alright, deploying 7. Doesn't matter if he attacks or not because if he did attack, he would be able to do damage, but that's it. He would hit you with 31, right?
Yeah.
And he would...
That would be about equal losses.
And then I'd be sending in 12 more, so...
Yeah.
We'd be okay. Cool. In fact, that may actually be beneficial for us if he did that.
I doubt it.
Really?
I don't think he's going to hit. Well, I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I think it might be good. Okay. Alright. Well, cool stuff. So, we're good for next turn?
Yep. We'll just have to see what happens when turn advances.
Indeed. We shall.
Terminated.